Hello everybody, how are you doing? Welcome to Bitman TV. Here to do a review of Strickland versus Imavov. I believe his name is pronounced Imavov. Firstly, if you could smash that like button and smash that subscribe button and subscribe to my channel to support it, that would be very helpful. So this was originally meant to be Kelvin Gastelum versus Imavov, but Kelvin Gastelum suffered a mouth injury, and I think it looked like a staph infection. I'm not sure what it was, but it was all over his face. His teeth was battered. I'm not sure what happened. So to save the day, Sean Strickland, who fought just recently against Jared Cannonier, fought on the main event of this card, January 14th in the UFC Apex. So obviously we got Sean Strickland. He's the number 7th ranked middleweight. Nothing's changed since I've last did his review last time I did this video. Last fight is coming off a split decision loss to Jared Cannonier, who he feels he won the fight, and before that he was KO'd by Alex Pereira. He's fighting Nasruddin Imavov, originally from Dagestan, Russia, but fights out of France. He is the number 12th ranked UFC middleweight, and his last fight was against Joachim Buckley in the UFC's debut in France. So it's a really good fight, well matched two fighters. So it's meant to be at middleweight, but they did it at a light heavyweight because it was a short notice fight, short notice turnaround for Sean Strickland. So it just shows what kind of tough guy Sean Strickland is. He's a real tough guy. He just turns up anyway, off the couch, 5 rounds. It was a really good fight. It was a gritty fight. We had, watching the fight, Imavov was getting off with some good kicks and punches, but the story of the fight was basically Sean Strickland walking down Imavov with jabs, multiple strikes, mixing it up a lot more, and looking for the knockout as well a lot more in this fight. He seemed a lot more aggressive than his last fight. In the later rounds, Imavov seemed to tire a little bit. He seemed to be a bit tired. Arms all over the fence, on the stool, etc, etc. But Sean Strickland didn't sit down once. He didn't look tired. Even in the 5th round, before they was going to start fighting, he was hardly panting. He was just literally ready to go, breathing lightly, but Imavov was breathing heavily. I scored this whole fight for Strickland. I think he did more work. His work rate was higher. He was advancing a lot more, clinch, even got a takedown. I thought he did a lot more work than he did in his last fight. Imavov looked good. He did look really good, but he just didn't put out the work rate. And what's surprising is the gas tank. Imavov's gas tank wasn't as good as Sean Strickland's gas tank, even though he wasn't training for a fight. So that was a bit surprising. But in the end, it was a unanimous decision for Sean Strickland, who gets a well-deserved victory. I had him winning that, definitely, 48-47 or 49-46. He definitely won that fight. So congratulations to Sean Strickland. What's next for him? You could see, you could probably do him against Costa, him against Whitaker, him against Vittori, but I know they in the same camp. Him against Bronson. There's a few fights he could do. Imavov, at the end of the day, Imavov's up and coming. Just he can go against anybody, so nothing to worry about. So yeah, that is my review. So if you could like and subscribe to my channel, that would be very kind of you. Have a good day.